Not too many Broadway shows got the chance to open this season. However, Girl from the North Country did, and it opened to rave reviews. One of the stars who lit up the stage and is still making sure spirits are high is the one and only Jeannette Bayardelle. Jeannette, how are you doing?
I am great considering all that we're going through, but I'm trying to stay positive. I'm staying home. I'm following the rules so that we can flatten the curve.
I have a very important question for you. Are you wearing shoes?
I am not wearing shoes. My feet are, I would show my feet, but I think they need some lotion. So we're not going to show my.
Trust me, mine too. I did my nails for you, just for you today.
Thank you. They look very pretty.
I said, I'm gonna feel like a human being. I'm just so curious as to, how you're doing and how the Broadway community is doing, because you guys are a group of people, you never even get a night off, let alone like everything that's going on.
Well, we are, most of the people that I've communicated with, we're home, we're safe. A lot of us are in New York. I know some of my colleagues are concerned about, are they going to go back to their show? Is the show going to open it? Well, how does it affect our financial situation? And I feel like all of those feelings are valid, but I also feel like we are in this together as a world. If we focus on staying home, flattening the curve, and just getting through this, everything else we can handle because we're fighters, we're resilient. We know how to find a job. We know how to get a job. So we have to remember that this is what we do. Being without a job is not foreign to us. We deal with this every year, some people, or every couple of months when the show is over, but we know how to survive. So that's important to remember that we're survivors.
Yeah. What is the cast saying?
Well, we had a Zoom meeting with the entire company yesterday, and it was just so great to see everyone's face. Everyone is positive, and our producers are positive, and we were just talking about how blessed we were to be able to open up the show, be the last show to open on Broadway before this situation happened, and have great reviews. And we have like a Bob Dylan challenge where we send each other Bob Dylan songs that we sing, and you have to play an instrument. So we've been doing that for the past couple of months, and that's been weeks, and that's been really fun.
Also, I love going to your Instagram page when I need a little bit of inspiration. I feel like you know how to keep it positive right now. How do you do that?
After a couple of days, I was like, okay, no more news because it's not healthy. And so I decided I'm going to keep it positive. And it's just been so helpful. And I do believe that we're coming out of this. We're going to come out of this.
I am curious, when we do come out of this, what is one thing that you are looking most forward to?
I'm looking forward to the change that that's going to take place in the world. And when I say change, like appreciation for human life, appreciation for God, appreciation for those little things that we took for granted. Just being able to hug your mother, hug your father, hug your children, hug your husband, hug your friends. We took that stuff for granted. And I just can't wait to reunite with everybody and just love on them and to get back and tell this wonderful story that Connor McPherson has written, and sing the beautiful music of Bob Dylan. So much so, let me say, Bob Dylan has inspired me so much that this is what I do in my downtown.
Let me see. Yes, let me hear something.
Let me hear something. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't. Let me see. I'm nervous now. Oh, that's it. I'm nervous.
But I just it's such a tease, and that's why everybody, when everything goes back to normal, needs to come see you in Girl from the North Country. Okay, so just tell everybody about the storyline, because I think people, they hear it and they go, "Oh, okay, that's the Bob Dylan musical," but it's not.
It's the music of Bob Dylan, but it is a story created by Connor McPherson. It's set in the 1930s during the Depression, and it's so funny because the things that our characters are going through in this musical is what we're going through right now, dealing with the coronavirus. It's basically, it surrounds a boarding house and the boarders that are in the house. And it's their story of survival. The bottom line is, at the end of the show, we sing that song, Pressing On. And in this day and age, that's what we have to do. We have to press on no matter what.
You are just a breath of fresh air. And I cannot wait to actually meet you now. That's what we need to do. And I'm going to give you the biggest hug when it is all okay
Oh,
for us to give hugs.